Hey everyone, it's me, Zach, also known as Rick Grimes, Sheriff Rick Grimes from The Walking Dead, right? Here I am. And here she is. Just look, she never wants to look right at you, you know? She's distant. She's distant these days. Look at that child as well. What a time to be alive, right? And it is very late. This window is not an illusion. That's straight up outside, what it looks like outside. I don't know why I feel like I need to be soft-spoken or whatever, but here I am. I'm at the point here where like Survivor 41, it's like an extra thing I've added into my schedule. So the audio levels aren't going to be perfect because it's already really late when I'm doing this, really late. And I ended up being just as late basically as it was last time to record the video. But luckily this time I did not get anything spoiled. So I was almost going to be like, oh, should I wait until tomorrow? I'm like, no, odds are I'll get spoiled somehow. Even when I'm thinking about it, if I just put it off one more day. So I'll do it tonight. But yeah, if the audio is not perfect, either like my audio right now or the audio balanced with the episode audio, that's why. I'm sorry. I'm just like, I got a lot on my plate, you know? But I'm not going to bail on this right now because Survivor 41. I'm here for it. Now, last episode, even though it was fun, it was very controversial in that it's like, oh my God, the direction of the show right now. Where are we going with all these votes? People losing votes, extra votes. Beware advantage out the wazoo. I mean, it's a little concerning there, but what a great cast of characters. Very unfortunate that we lost Brad. He was a gem, a true gem in 3 episodes. I mean, geez, he gave us so much, right? And, yeah, I'm going to go into the episode, all right? I might be snacking while I do so don't be insulted by that either. But hopefully it's a good time, and hopefully we don't lose someone great together, all of us, you know? Wow, I cannot believe that. Honestly, I had stopped considering the JD option like 3/4 of the way through that, like in the whole tribal council, you know? And I mean, yeah, like they did the misdirect last time where it was like all JD, and then it ended up being Brad. And this was like all Genie, but I thought it was like, okay, it was all Genie, and then they threw in that possibility. It's just like something. I felt like it's just 100% Genie, so they had to give some intrigue. But whoa. Why? Shan did that just for the spice? That is so savage. And I feel like I want to say, oh, that savage is so awesome that she did that. She's a cutthroat assassin for sure. But it's like, why though? Just to cut a throat. Just for the heck of it. Just because it would be epic to take his advantage and then cut him. I don't think that makes sense. I don't think that makes the most sense for her. Like, Ricard was super close with her. And JD was super close with her. I don't think Jeannie's that close with her specifically. But I guess, I mean, who else does she have? Right? Like, she's still probably her number one too. But I feel like JD was going to be bonded with her that whole game. He seemed like he's the kind of guy who would have stuck with her. And I guess, yeah, she knows that he's like, and they all know he's this like super fan who just wants to be out there and play and do stuff. So there's that element that's a little harder to contain, but I still feel like even in that way, it's in her favor because he's playing on her team. Oh my God, that actually blew my mind that he actually went home. That's really sad. But you know what's not sad is that Genie was on my draft team. And JD was on yours, Rusty. I'm sorry. I know you had your eggs in his basket. Shan holds no prisoners, though. I mean, the 3 left on that tribe now, Shan, Ricard, and Genie, are all mine. Like, I'm just holding out hope. I mean, he said we'll keep the tribe small, but don't do me no 3 tribe going to tribal 3 person tribe going to tribal council. Don't do me that. I don't want to see that. That's gross, because that will just be Genie then, and it's nothing. So just swap it up. Swap us into 2 tribes. Do something. I mean, I don't know. Swap into something. That was so funny, though, the challenge. The immunity challenge. Well, first of all, they had the whole emotional moment with Heather at the reward challenge, which is like, okay, I'll give it or take it. I'll take it or leave it. It's a nice human moment. But at the same time, it's like, okay, it's a little bit of fluff. The whole Suri moment was always seemed like a bit much to me at the time. This is okay. Well, it was okay. But, I mean, the immunity challenge is great. The fact that Luvu, I mean, out of the people that participated in the challenge, was just Sean and Danny, who really wanted to throw that challenge, and they were trying to every step of the way. But Nasir, just in spite of it all, just was raw power. It's kept it from happening. And in doing so, it saved Erica's life in that game, man. That's crazy. Like I said, it would be an epic butterfly effect if now Erica somehow goes on to win the game because she didn't go to tribal council in that moment. I don't think there's any reality where Nasir wins the game from this, but Yasa, we didn't see much from. We just saw little baby turtles. And that was okay. That was cool. But I think we just got more to come from them in the future. And we'll keep that on the back burner. But man, there's so many great players and great characters in that tribe that it's a shame. Like, they've been broken down so many times. I'm really hoping that they switch it up, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know how they'll do. Either way, they're down the numbers, and these are some of my favorite players here. I really feel bad for JD, because he really went out. He wanted to play the game. He loves the game, and he's just gushing over it every time he's out there. And damn well he had no idea that was coming, because I feel like he should have had no reason to expect it, because I don't think it's the most logical choice for Shan to do. But I guess it's something to think on for a while. But I mean, geez, it seemed like just for the spice of it, just for the flair, and it's like, damn, that's what's gonna get JD out pre-merge, pre-jury. Ugh, that's hard. That's a hard pill to swallow for him, for sure, because he was so confident and he was putting trust. He was letting Shan trust her and giving her this advantage. Like, I'll get it back next time. I get it back. Not giving it away anymore. It's with me for good. It's like, ooh, that hurts. Damn. I mean, it would have hurt regardless. But as much as I love Genie, I think it would have been maybe more interesting to see JD stay. I feel like that dynamic would have been more interesting in the long run, and to see him play with more of these players. It sucks. But it's a great cast all around. That's what's tough. Erica's got to be careful. For obvious reasons, she would have gone if they went to tribal council. She just had to lay low. She had to keep laying low. She had like one of the most invisible edits of the season so far. Like, she was really under the radar. But then she came out talking to Deshaun. She confided in him and really trusted that he was with her. So she talked about getting out Sydney. I thought she was going to orchestrate some epic blindside here, but Sydney, in her raw power and sexual energy, she's not going to have any of it. That was a great confessional where she's just like laying back like she's on her throne, so confident with herself. Never seen someone so confident. I said that before the season. I've never seen someone so confident, but here it is. This is the Sydney I was waiting for. She's like, oh, well, I'm amazing. I'm good looking. I'm a threat of threats. Yes. It makes sense that she would want me out. All right, Sydney, go ahead then. That's still so crazy. A really fun episode. Look, this was an episode without any advantages. I lied. This is an episode where the advantages weren't at the forefront. At the end of the day, it was still social maneuvering, strategic manipulation stuff. Because, yeah, there was the advantage with JD giving it to Shan, but ultimately didn't need to be played. But is that the entire reason why she voted him out? Maybe. It's crazy what a little trinket can do to your mind. It's like, oh, I took this from him. Wouldn't that be an epic Survivor moment if I voted him out afterwards? It's a classic. Oh, man, that would be great, wouldn't it? Yeah, let's just do that. I guess Shan's got her pick of the litter. Everybody wants to be her number one, but GD, he was in your pocket. We'll see how it pans out. I mean, either way, it's going to be interesting to see Tribe navigate things as we go further in the game. All right, so I guess that'll be it for now. Nathan was cool. He's Da 2.0. Like I said, back in Vanuatu, I watched recently with Alec, Survivor Vanuatu, where Da was brought in to show them how to do things on the island. I did not expect that a little bit to have Nathan come in. We haven't had any even hint of culture since we've been at Fiji for so long, because it just became the Survivor backdrop and no longer a specific location as a focus, So it's interesting, a little weird that they pulled it out now, like Fiji. There's this local guy who knows the Fijian islands very well, but it's cool. I mean, these are very old school rewards, but again, if you could just make it a little more old school in the advantage aspect, that'd be great as well. Let's see, man. I can't believe we lost JD this episode. I didn't think it was even a chance that was gonna happen. It didn't even make sense to me. Still doesn't really make sense. Make it make sense. I love Shan though. I really do. I think she's a pleasure to watch. But JD was fun too. It's tough. Don't make me lose any more of this tribe. Oh, God. But Rusty, you're running dead, my friend. Dead into the water. No, you have a couple good ones left in there. Namely, Deshaun and Danny are the ones I would point to as having a decent shot to go far. But other than that, everything's looking up Zach. No, Evie could be good. Evie could be a good one. Right. Liana, I'm big crushed on Liana. I hope she stays around. She's so beautiful. But any idiot can see that. All right. So if you enjoyed this video, please feel free to check out Tarqaron All Stars, which is a survivor simulation that I did with Alec, based on characters from a variety of shows and movies and games that we reviewed here on this channel, and that we then ran a full-on survivor simulation, played through a whole season, talking through it. It was a great time, so check that out. And please, if you enjoyed this, subscribe to the channel. It'll be Survivor 41 every week. There's also Survivor Palau every week, which we're going through right now with Alec. What a time. What a time to be alive as a Survivor fan. Subscribe to our podcast feed, like the video, leave a comment, hit the notification bell, follow us on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook. Tarqaron, TWO. All right.